You're watching Youth Space. Uko na mimi Chemtai Kirui. I do appreciate you for choosing Cast TV at this time. If you're new here, we always have a few youths from Presbyterian University to join in on the conversation about some of the things that are affecting youths, not new faces really. And we upload programs after you've seen here on Cast TV on YouTube, right? So kama unataka ku keep in touch with what we've been having a conversation with for kuanzia last year, just go to YouTube, write Youth Space na utapata kuona some of the episodes that have been the amazing conversation that normally takes place here, and today is no different. Today we are still sticking to mambo ya shule. Last time, if you didn't watch, we were speaking about mentoring, and today we are going to look at after school program. Ama Kenyans, you're used to extracurricular activities. What happens after the class, especially for wale ambao wako boarding school ama wako campus, you know, darasa ikiisha, you still have hours before the next class. What happens during that time? Yeah, that's what tataka kujua hizo time what you do. I'll start with you, Ben, and of course next to Ben we have Sheila. Sheila was behind the scene last time. This time round we have Maureen on the other side following up on this conversation, and then we have Ezra and Aima sitting next to me. Right, I feel like once I've introduced you, we have enough time ya ku jump into our program.
Thank you so much, Emu. We are happy to be here today. About school or the extracurricular activities that we as students do after school, actually ni mengi. Wanasemanga mambo ni mengi, masaa ndio machache. So actually there are various things or various occasions it determines. Tegemea siku. Kama tunajua like everyone has his or her routine or the schedule of the day or the week or the month. Inategemea mtu vile uko. So mostly or majority of students majorly they are like most of their schedule ni kupumzika. Yeah, tunapenda kazi ya kupumzika sana after class. So you go to watch a movie sort of thing, maybe kidogo visit friends, and there are a lot of either the other part, some level of other students, maybe they have some small businesses here, side hustles hapa na pale. There are people who are doing mentorship, like a majority of us here. Maybe have certain meetings somewhere, so we have to rush here and there, make meetings, do certain of sorts. So there are a lot of things that these young people do outside here, and is either positive or negative in regarding the position maybe they are. Yeah.
Oh, I hear you.
Just as Ben has said, the youth engage in different activities after classes. So recently there's a meeting that we were with, a safe space for young people, and what we were discussing was what do we do after class? The same question you've asked us today. I realized like most of the people in the millennium, most youth try to engage in activities that can generate money to them, can build them, maybe in career-wise. Some people create time to meet their mentors, just as I was following the conversation before. And yes, I can say I'm among the millennials who are at least making good use of their time. And as Ben stated, there are people who have Netflix and chill. We go buy popcorns and come Netflix movie and we are done.
Yeah.
That is activities going on behind the scenes on the youths.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Ben and Sheila are really trying to sugarcoat things from parents because they're only relying on the positive things that people do, which of course people do other destructive activities, which is also part of after school activities that happen. Like we have people who go get drunk, we have people who have parties from Monday to Friday. Natoka nje kwa plot unashangaa leo ni Monday ama leo ndo Friday. Especially guys who don't live kwa hostel wanaishi huko nje. Yeah, so a lot of things happen like venye wamesema. So see positive things peke yake. Kuna pia destructive things wase wana engage in. Some go out because our young people today sadly our consider that hii time pia inaweza tusaidia. So tunafanyanga tu vitu for the sake ya kufanya.
Okay, Ezra amesema kuhusu being drunk. Nilikuwa naona meme fulani enye mtu from Monday to Monday that is mtu ni kama ana crawl, anaamka, then Wednesday so tall, weekend amerudi chini because of the hangovers. So I think most people do have different things to do when they don't have like important things kama kwenda class. I don't say those other co-curricular activities are important, but the core things that we do kama kusoma. So to me, kama mimi, my leisure time huwa naenda dance classes. I can dance. Alafu pia kuna modeling classes, yeah. So I think we do like kila mtu akona different things ya kufanya. Kama venye wamesema Netflix, yeah. Kila mtu akona vitu ya kufanya.
Si ati nilitoka campus kitambo sana, but it's been a minute. Extracurricular time ilikuwa longer than classes. So unajipata like you have enough time to do whatever you want, yeah? I think the reason nilikuwa na introduce hii program, some of the things may creep up, for example, kama kuna hiyo drama, dancing club and all that, right? Do you think these clubs ziko important? For example, kama kuna journalism clubs, sijui kuna drama clubs in campuses, yeah? How vital do you think this, sababu this is the only time you have probably ya ku engage in those activities before real life hits you? Do you find it to be hizo clubs?
Yeah, I think to me it's important because ukijua various things inakufanya ukue like unaweza kuwa na more opportunities kuliko mwenye ako tu na degree yake. Like I can say for example, kama mimi nafanya modeling ni kama part time, yeah. You can be paid for it maybe apart from the salary unapata from your nini. Kama Sheila sasa venye anapenda leadership, yeah, anaweza kuwa in leadership and again anafanya nini yake yenye alisomea. So I think it's very important because utapata more opportunities kuliko ule msee mwenye aje venture into many things, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important because if you do maybe quick calculation, our classes, maybe an average Kenyan university will have a lecture of around 3 hours. So 3 hours, and an average person will do about 7 units. So 7 times 3, that is 21 hours. So in a week, 5 days a week, 21 hours ndoko class, of which watu ulenga pia. So but tuweke full. So may attend classes for 21 hours, which of course is lesser than a day. So hii hata haijai siku mzima uko kwa class. And then a day has 24 hours. Time is 7, that's around 168 hours. If you take away 21, that's about 147. So for 147 hours, ukitoa ile time umelala, of which ni si most, because most guys wanakuanga kwa phone. So you find a whole lot of time where you can do anything you want in the world because you are free. You send some fresh air. You are in campus now. Your mom or dad is not there to dictate you some activities home. Hakuna some sengenge ya kuenda kushona huko kwa shamba ama kuenda kuchunga ng'ombe or something. Huko tu because it's your house hapo hivi ndani. So yes, these things are important. If you look at an average person who has become successful, background yao na foundation yao, mi wambia wase ni campus. Kile chenye unafanya in campus 4 years itakuhit hard because kuna mtu atakuwa in campus for 4 years aperfectishe gift yake, maybe ya kuimba, ya kuongea, kufanya hivi vitu zote, then akimaliza campus unashangaa mtu amebuy gari, mtu unashangaa how did it happen? No, it is you are wasting your time. Mtu ukiwa campus, watu wengine walikuwa na focus on building themselves. It's not enough to have a hobby, it's not enough for you to do something. Is that thing helpful to you? So it's important here.
Okay, to me, I feel extracurricular activities, they nurture first of all our interest and our talents. We've seen most of the people, the only place that you can grow in this society is in campus. Reason being, mostly, even our parents are not watching us. I feel when I came to campus, I'm not the Sheila that I was in Form 4 because of these extracurricular activities. If you build your mind to start engaging in them, there's always an addition. Just as Ima said, there's always a plus for you. When you're done with school, there's always a plus because you don't know the network you're going to grow when you engage in these activities. You go because maybe I love politics and leadership, I engage in a safe space on women leadership. Going there, I'll always meet great people, and that is the beginning of creating networks. So in as much as maybe you're helping yourself in creating the interests and talents, but you don't know the network outside there waiting you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. They always say that the disciplined ones are always free. If you are not free, then you are a slave to your passions and your visions or emotions. That's the quote from our champion Eliud Kipchoge during the time that he won that race. And we can recall that every time we trace the successful people in life, they have many stories behind them. It's the same to us students. After school, we have to sit back and think so much about how now we use our time. Because kama kwetu nimetoka tuko kuzuri, I'm provided with everything that I want in. So every time after class sit, I fikiria anything important for me because I'll be settled. I'll be just in my comfort zone. So, and they always say that if you want to be different from the crowd, you have to get out of your comfort zone and at least be an outstanding person. So in terms of time, I will just say that person is a time creator and a time investor. So most of students are time investors because they are there to school, so they are just investing in their studies only. But after school, many people have gone places, many people have maybe nurtured their talents, many people have maybe achieved more from the co-curriculum activities. Maybe like I can say, this is our queen in school, Mrs. Puya, and every time I always call her queen because of a reason that she's Miss Puya. And she was among the first people maybe in first year to achieve a higher level of maybe being such a, showcasing her talent with that. And she's now earning, is it true? Yeah, that's a plus to you. The same to me, I will have to do something else or something plus like singing. I like singing. Maybe I won't know that I am talented in singing unless I expose myself to those things. So doing those co-curriculum activities are more important. Others have not benefited from the schooling thing, from the certificates they get from school. They have benefited from things they did outside school. Yeah, and you can see there are many people in history you can relate about it, that they have had PhDs, they have had masters, but what they are doing is very different from what they studied. And you can see they invested more time on their work outside school. So it's more important as young people. And you investing in negativity is not bad. Mm-hmm. It only costs you.
We're going to get to that actually.
Yes.
But I feel like what is coming out from your conversation is it's not an group thing, it's an individualistic choice. Wewe mwenyewe una decide what you're going to do with that. It's time management, right? Hakuna mtu anakuja kuambia ati this is what you're supposed to do, like you've said, hakuna mzazi hapo, si ndio? Ni wewe mwenyewe ukae chini udecide ama aje? Yeah, sure. That was the question actually. You make a decision for yourself and utilize that time, right? Especially when it comes to choices kama hizo, for example, if you're interested in modeling, journalism club and all those things, right? Kuna watu ambaye you are with them ukianza na saizi they're not in it, wampata other passion.
Yeah, sure. Because there are a lot of things to do in life. Yeah. Because I always tell people that even if you are given a lifetime to live, like umepatiwa uishi 1,000 years, you won't consume everything to be done in this world. Because there are a lot of things to do that a single human brain has about 5 billion cells. Venye nimekaa hivi, msee akikufa hata haikuangi imefika hata a million cells peke yake ametumia. There are so many inventions to be done, there are so many things to be done. Na yeah, so kuna wase tulianza pamoja huko 1.1 walikuwa wanafanya, kulikuwa na watu high school walikuwa wanapenda kuimba, kazi ilikuwa huko nyuma na nini. Saa hii you are looking at them, I think they gave up on the way or something, I don't know. Yeah, so it depends with interests zako personally na ile determination ya kupush your interests. Yeah. Ile determination ya kupush and keep going and keep going and keep going, doing these things in your free time. Because the time ni created, like for me I like working in the morning hours. Because hata mchana nikiwa, unaweza nipata mchana nimelala, but asubuhi I'm very attentive, like from 3 to 5, because hiyo time watu wanakuanga wamelala, hakuna distractions, I can do what I want to do, read books that I want to do and everything. Yeah, so there are a lot of things to do. Yeah.
Make a choice for yourself.
Yeah, for me I can say most of the people huwa wanaogopa anaogopa nikitry hii what will happen, anxiety, what we talked about last time. So I think you should try everything. Hakuna msee ana kucontrol. Like me, unaamua like nataka kufanya modeling and then you just let your parents know. Yeah, so I think hakuna mtu ana kucontrol. Try everything. Mali penye utaponea.
Hapo ndio
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, pale unaponea ni hapo, lakini kama vijana we are broke. Hatuna pesa. So investment kwa sababu all of these activities kila kitu ni pesa. Na as much as tuna encourage kukua in those activities, pia in those areas nikijoin a group kuna kwanga na registration fee, we have maybe contributions towards something like branding that group and at least selling it. It requires some investments and it's about all sacrifice. So nothing will be easy in life unless you sacrifice and unless you have umejituma pale. So as much as these students wanapitia a lot of things, maybe upande wa chakula, upande wa nini, but after all there's kuna kwanga everything, kuna kwanga na ile malipo yapo baadaye, and mostly don't realize, they just know that there are some consequences. Kumbe ile siku I could have done, so let it not be too late for us. Yeah.
So I had a friend called Lennox. Lennox had a startup and he came up with a reusable sanitary towel. And I can say Lennox became a CEO and Lennox had to step out of school. And right now he is earning a lot of money. Oh. So I can say in this generation, there are people who have discovered more interest. They have discovered a different path in campus, and they've decided to go out of school, but still we can see that yes, it's paying like so well, and yes, people choose different paths when time comes.
Yeah. Na hii kitu once you're joining a campus mnaambiwa that this extracurricular activities you can ama you bump into it kwa sababu your friends, kwa sababu you find that nyinyi wote mko shule for 4 years and then you ask someone will join club ya modeling, they're like, did we even have such a club? Why would one person go through 4 years and come out with something like you and unasema you're the CEO and someone else, ama ni tu choice ya mtu, like what nini imepeleka pale?
Okay, according to me I'd say when you join first year there is this orientation time. Mnaambiwa it's, but huwezi ambiwa everything, maybe 2 offices wanaongea. So mi nilipata information kutoka kwa Miss Pwea wa hiyo time. Alisema you can like unaweza jaribu whether you're in your first year ama yeah. So unaweza ukishaingia campus unaweza pata information from different people, kwa sababu zingine utapata kutoka kwa your fellow cosmates, zingine utapata kama venye Sheila is my friend and she's from education, utapata tu like different nini kama field co-curriculum activities ya field kama kucheza football and stuff. Hapo unapata kwa maybe director of sports.
Okay.
Yeah. So unapata different unasikia tu from,
if you're interested in something you just become inquisitive.
Yeah, sure.
You agree with her?
Yeah, sure. A mentor of mine said that if your dream is too big, there are some things that will be too small, which is the same case. Kuna watu ambao we have dreams, na hata ukijoin campo you don't have to be told, utajipata tu uko, like maybe Sheila alijipata tu kwa leadership, si ati aliambiwa na mtu ati you have to alijipata tu uko because the dream is too big. And no, but sahi tunakuwa affected, you know, it's good to look at both sides of the coin. Sahi tunakuwa affected na young people that are ignorant, you know. If you think having knowledge is expensive, then try ignorance, because ignorant people ndo wanaanguka life. Even if kuna a rich man and the rich man is ignorant, but you have a poor man who is not ignorant, this poor man is better off than the rich man because of akona ile knowledge. Na ignorance ndio ina thrive kwa young people sahi campus. Tunajua kitu inaweza kusaidia, lakini you just ignore, unaamua tu wacha ikae, so what? In the end after 4 years ndio ina kuhit, oh God, I've just wasted 4 years of my life. And you know, we tell people right now that sahi watu wanakufa mapema Sahi I can be here, tomorrow I'm not there. We have lost so many people. Hata ukiangalia kutoka ile period tulikuwa class 8 age group yetu maybe age 22 kwenda chini. Ile period tulikuwa class 8, form 1, form 2. By the time tuko form 4, we've lost a lot of guys tulikuwa nao class 8. Nowadays people die young. So hey, hii miaka 4 ya campus, you have to use it well. You don't have to be told some things. Though yes, in our campuses like ours, huwa tunaambiwa ski orientations, but as obviously young people are so ignorant, they are walking directly into the fire, and most times they get burned.
Yeah.
So a lot of information lies in the circle that you work with. If you want to attach yourself with great people, you'll always work with great people. If you want to kuwa na wale wase wa masherehe, you'll always hear hata sherehe iko Roysambu, hata utasikia sherehe iko Eldoret saa hizi. It depends with the circle you work with, Chemu. If you work with great people, that is when opportunities even open up to you. Like if me I'm passionate with leadership, I'll always work with a leader. That leader will come across another opportunity na ataniambia like maybe Sheila, you can apply this, and that is when you can apply. But if you always work with the wrong group, the circle will always destroy you. So information is always within your circle.
Umesema kuna sherehe Eldoret.
I'll take you the next step.
TMT na tamasha. So greatness maybe begins with the intelligence, being kind and being smart. But the question is why, if everyone is smart, why do others fail? It's the same to the ground that we are right now. Wengi as students, tukiingia shule, orientation tutors do their work. They give us information that there are clubs, there are maybe whatever opportunities that we can fix ourselves in. And at the end of it, you'll find maybe the 20% will respond. And they will respond maybe to a reason that they are talented or they are passionate in dancing and they will go to dance. Others will respond due to the group thing, that the friendship. I'm friends with the MK. I will walk to maybe a conference room and listen to some talk that tomorrow I can stand and talk to people. And others maybe responded they were disciplined and they responded to the talk that you should go there, it will build you. So as much as at the end of 4 years, you'll come out with something, and others come out without anything. So it's determine how did you use that time? How did you listen? Every time you want to be great, then you have to be that kind person. You have to be intelligent. You have to listen a lot. You have to follow the knowledge of people who have been ahead of us. That's why most people will move out of school and realize that they lost a lot of diamonds while they were busy collecting stones. So it's upon us now that as a young person, sometimes review where you have come from. What do you want in life? And at the end of 4 years, do you really want to come out with a degree only? Yet there were a lot of opportunities in school. So let's be smart and not be failures, but at least to conquer something. Yeah.
Kuna hii part mmeongelea ya sherehe and some other co-curricular things ambaye there's a reason why I haven't really touched on that, because in our next episode we're going to focus mainly on the negative, depending with whatever side you're looking at. Yeah, this has been very interesting, and I always say that youth space in a place ambaye someone who is at home, kauko high school ama campus, you listen to this, then unakuwa aware, like Venyeza amesema ignorance is not an excuse anymore this day and age, ni choice yako. So ndio people are making milestone kwa age zenye ukiangalia you're like, what was I doing during that time, right? Thank you so much, guys, for making time for us. I'm hoping to see you next time, right?
Thank you.
Maureen is on the other side, like I said, Jen amemwekwa director leo.
She
Well,
has
I've
done
been
a good
speaking
work.
to Aima, Ezra, Sheila, and Ben on the conversation of after-school program, also known as extracurricular activities, and how people in school are utilizing their time for better or worse. Mi naitwa Chemtai Kirui. I'm hoping to see you on the next one. Have a blessed one. Bye.